Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another Obby Creator video. Today we are going to make the soul crushing tower for my JTOH ring in Obby Creator. The last video I showed the entire citadel, although I had already built it, but for this one I'm going to build it, at least the first part, for today's video. So first of all, like the citadel, the soul crushing is going to be on another Obby slot. I'm not sure how I'm going to connect it to this one. You know how if you jump into that blob you get teleported to the thing where it says go to this Obby slot to play the citadel. So I don't know what I'm going to do for that, but I'll probably do that later. But it's going to be on this Obby slot. I've already bought the Obby slot with the 40 gems. While I was building the citadel, I didn't exactly have any portal to it or whatever on the Obby slot. So everyone kept asking me if they could play it. So maybe I'll just put the thing on there and say note that this isn't finished yet. My main towers, they are 8 floors and they are 30 by 30 frame size. But this one is going to be the full 10 floors and 65 by 65. So the reason I'm scaling it out to both sides and then holding control like that is so that it'll be centered within the Obby area. Oh yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to wait a whole bunch for money, because each thing's literally 4,000. While I'm waiting for that, it's going to be called Tower of Superception. Gonna be kind of like Tower of Inception from Ring 4, I believe, in JTOH. Maybe it's Ring 5, but I don't know. Basically, what that one is a tower. It's a smaller tower frame within the tower frame. So what this one is going to be is not just one frame within a frame, but 10. Well, maybe more like 5, but it's going to be a tower within a tower within a tower within a tower within a tower. So I was thinking that would be pretty fun to make. I actually had this idea to make an actual JTOH tower that I might even submit. And I might still do that. So I'm deciding my color scheme. I'm thinking it'll sort of be kind of 2 at once. Let me show you what I mean. Let's just suppose that that's the frame size of a tower, 1 by 1 by 1. So I'm kind of having it so that the red ones, which are every other floor, they slowly get darker, and then the black ones, which are the other floors, slowly get lighter, like that. I'm thinking that would look kind of cool. Okay, so maybe the first floor will be black, even though on that tiny thing I had it red. This would take up a ring of 20 if it were 10 like this. It would take 10 all around the edge right here. And it's 20 because it's on the other side too. Then we'd also have to have 1 stud for a wall right here. I mean, I could make it less than that, but I don't want to do that. Then we'd have maybe an 8 gap inside here, then perhaps a 5. Yeah, it's probably gonna get really crammed, I guess, but I suppose that's okay. Then we'll have a 3. I guess it will be 5 layers. You'll have the one in the middle here, you'll have 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then actually 6, because if you want to count the outside of the tower. So maybe what I'll do is I'll make it so you go all the way up but never go into the center, and then you drop down the center to the wind pad. Obviously I'd have a cheese barrier so you couldn't just left click from the very bottom. Also, I don't need a wall right here because I need to put it right here. That's where it goes. This doesn't go flush with this. Do I want to start in the middle and then work my way out, or start outside and then work your way in? Maybe I'll start right in this corner. I guess that will do. Oh, and then the difficulty. I'm thinking, well, the Citadel was insane difficulty. I guess mid-insane. Maybe this one will be a little bit easier. Probably just because it's shorter partially, I guess. But then again, it is still a lot longer than the other towers because this one is 65 by 65. Okay, so I kind of think I might make the first floor be a GBJ. I want it to be not exactly like Tower of Inception, so I won't have it like that on every single floor. But yeah, let's start off with a 12 stud. Yeah, I guess it'll start off pretty hard because you're not really under any pressure yet. And then we'll go into a bunch of half studs. And what if I actually have shovers going in between the walls? That'll be right here. And you have to time your jumps between them instead of just having boring half studs. And then how about we go straight to the outside with a corner clip. So that's going through the currently imaginary frame. Actually, let's do something cool. We'll have it sort of be like a glitch wrap on top of itself. So you'll jump onto here, and then you'll corner clip through the frame, and then jump on top of it. I'm gonna wait for a bit more money so that I can add this new frame. And I'll probably add a few more other things, so. Okay, so it's now the next day. The first part was recorded on Thursday morning. Now it's Friday morning. The bi-weekly update came, and I've been waiting for this update for so long. Look, it's the advanced tools part. You can use it to change any of the settings you want. I've been waiting for that for so long. Because previously you could only do that with the music. So like if you wanted to do a darkness floor, you would have to do that for everything in your entire ring. So I'm very glad that that was added. I also did a whole bunch of AFKing, so now I have like $28,000 if you add this down here. And I also added this frame and a few jumps after it. So what you do is you I didn't make you jump like on top of there like I was going to do, because that was actually like super hard. You just gotta corner clip onto that one stud, like that. And then you have this head hitter, and then you ladder flick on top of there, and jump on top of that one stud, and then a corner clip. Then you jump on here, and jump on here, and now you jump to that one stud. And what you do here, you have to like jump and then hit the speed pad to be able to continue to there. I was able to do that a second ago, so don't worry. Also, I'll go ahead and add this frame right here. That's what it should look like if you do that. Then you gotta jump onto that half stud right there. Obviously that would have been way harder without the frame. Then how about some head hitters with speed? That should be interesting. Okay, maybe not. Those are actually really hard. Okay, yeah, I think I like that better. But that probably goes into the second layer, but I guess it's okay. Let me go ahead and add that, though. Okay, there, we have this layer added. So now I need to just put the, like, hole through it. You know, like you would with an outside section. And then, why wouldn't I put an insta-kill right there? I mean, come on. Yeah, so you shouldn't really hit that anyway. So it really is just for look, and just so you can't like jump on there to cheat. Not that that would help you anyway, but you know. So we can go 8 studs away from this frame. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the outer frame and then add the this layer too. Now that I have that done, I still gotta add the ones in the middle, but I guess I should explain what this was. While I was AFKing, obviously there's the cash limit of 10,000. If I see myself with a whole bunch of it, then I'll just size this part up a whole bunch, like this, and then I can continue getting money. And then as I need more money, like as I'm building these, I can simply just scale it down. This layer that I'm currently on, that my character is currently at, is 8 studs. Okay, so I can't go any further out than this, so I'm actually pretty close to the wall right here. Let's actually make it so you jump on that. Well, actually, you do have speed, so I will put a speed deactivator. Since the advanced part was just added, why don't I actually use the advanced tools part? I can change the time of day with this. I'm gonna make everything have this dark effect on here so that it's really hard to see. Actually, it's going to be entirely impossible to see the platforms, so I'll make them be like neon white or something. So let's make sure there's no way to skip over this. If I just make it really big, that should be good. While I'm building this so that I can see what I'm doing, I'll just reset so that that goes away. I just need to make sure everything is neon. Other than that, it's just like a normal section, so maybe I'll start off with some half studs. So then you'll jump down here, and then I'm thinking a wraparound. Kind of want it to like stick out from this wall, so it would be a stick out wraparound. And then maybe you'll land right there. And that one I actually am going to want to make black so that it doesn't blend in because it's all neon. You should still be able to see that. Yes, you can see that fine. So you have to wrap onto that round. So I'm thinking that for this truss flick, well, okay, now that I look at it like this, I think I actually do want this one to be neon. There, so that should be pretty easy to tell it's a truss flick. There is a part inside there so that it's easier to tell that that's a truss, because otherwise the neon glow makes it blend in a whole bunch. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna copy paste this to make a bunch of truss flicks. I have finished this darkness section. So it doesn't lower the fog end, but there will be one that does, probably later on in the tower. So first of all, you do these half studs like this, and then jump down onto here. Then you gotta do a wraparound onto there. Then you have a few truss flicks, followed by a wraparound, and then you go onto here, and then flick off, and then it gets set back to normal. So then I'm thinking a corner clip back to the outer layer. So I'm thinking I'm just going to finish this outer layer, and then end the video there. And then, obviously, I'll keep working on it in a future video. Probably won't be too long from now. I don't know if it's going to be the next video. Let's do one of those jumps where you have to go into climbing animation to do it, because there's a thing above you. How about you have to go onto, like, the corner? That would be pretty cool. And then you gotta jump, like, diagonally. Like that. That seems pretty, mid-insane difficulty. Definitely going to have to do a whole bunch of AFKing between episodes or whatever. How about a walk around right here? So if you want to get to the perfect height for not being able to jump, without doing a jump remover, which those actually have yet to be added to this game, there is the jump pad, but that's like sort of a trampoline. It doesn't like set your jump power property. But if you want to make it so that jumping just like doesn't even do anything, like if you hold space, like it just shakes the screen just a little bit, but you want it to be simply 6 studs away from the ceiling. I don't know why I spent so long explaining that, but yeah, that's what you do. Now you have a walk around. If you're super bad at them, then you can just do that corner clipping thing. I don't know if there's an actual name for doing a walk around like that. I'm thinking that now you'll have to jump onto this jump pad, the thing I was just talking about, where it bounces you, but it doesn't like set your jump power. So it would look like that. Yeah, I think that'll be a good, I think then you'll bounce on top of here and onto the next floor. So I think that is a good place to stop for now. Maybe you'll do a few jumps onto the next floor, then go into the inner layers on here. This one and this one, not the innermost, because yes, I decided that you will not go into that at all, except you will at the very end of the tower. You'll jump all the way down the center of it onto the wind pad. Obviously, like I said, I would have a cheese barrier, so you can't just laugh clip or corner clip through all the things. I think that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. I went ahead and actually added this teleporter straight here, and that says that the tower is not finished yet. So that's the Obby ID if you want to try this out, 655503116 #7. Not much yet, but obviously there will be more if you're watching this in the future. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember to like and subscribe, as always, if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.